Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot. So hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be making some resin coasters, and really quickly I wanted to show you how I'm mixing up my pigments, especially this Angel White epoxy paste. When I use this, what I do is I take my stir stick, mix up the product inside the container, and then I scrape off the excess. And I only use the tiny bit that is left on my stir stick. You don't need much of this product at all. It's super opaque, and then you just give it a good mix. I have about 1 ounce of clear in this cup, and I'm also going to be using Fireworks glitter, white gold, and camilla pink. And all of these pigments are from Laura's Art Corner. I'll link her shop down below along with my coupon code. So I'm going to add about a pea-size amount of the white gold to just 1 ounce of clear, and I'm adding a bit more of the pink because this is a bigger cup. It's about 4 ounces. And I know my cups look kind of crusty, but I reuse my mixing cups over and over. It's a great way to kind of reduce waste. Just let your resin set up in your cups after you're done pouring, and you can reuse them, and even your stir sticks over and over again. So here are my molds. I have them filled up almost to the top with clear resin. I'm using the Total Boat High Performance Epoxy, and I'm just going in with some of that firework glitter that I mixed in with clear resin, adding it to about the bottom third of the mold, just kind of smoothing it out, spreading out the glitter a little bit. And now we're going to go in and do lines of our pigments. I did mix up my resin off camera, but if you're new to resin and you want to see a tutorial showing step by step how to mix your resin, I will link my Milky Way coaster tutorial down below in the description box. Be sure to go check it out. I show you step by step how to mix your resin, and the coasters turned out really pretty too. So super easy technique. I'm just going in and adding lines of those pigments that we mixed up, and don't worry about if it's running off or spilling out of the mold. I scrape all that up and put it into a different mold, and I'll show you that. But you want to make sure you start your lines outside of the mold, so no blobs of pigment drop down into your coaster molds, because then that's going to leave a blob in your design. See, that happened right there. So I just took a little silicone paintbrush and kind of fixed that blob. So here we are about 10 minutes later. You can see the lines are feathering out nicely. I like to take that little silicone spatula, scrape up all the excess, and just put it in a mold so nothing goes to waste. I am hitting these with my heat gun on low just a little bit to blend out the colors, and that's it. I'm going to cover them up, let them dry for 24 hours, and we'll be ready to demold them. So I made this little cherry blossom with the runoff that was on my table. I just scooped everything up and added it to this little cherry blossom mold. I think it turned out really pretty. These colors are so awesome together. And I also had quite a bit of the fireworks glitter left, so I just poured it into this butterfly keychain mold and made this little keychain with it. I will fill in the details on this with black paint and give it a clear resin top coat, so the butterfly design really pops. And I got those molds from Bluecreate molds on Etsy. I'll link her shop down below if you guys want to check her out. She has some really awesome molds in her shop. And here we are, ready to demold the coasters. I was so excited to see how these turned out. I just love this technique. It's so easy. You don't have to do much to it. It's great for beginners, or if you're experienced with resin as well. They turn out so soft and pretty, and that fireworks glitter is probably one of my new favorites. It's just got such a nice variation of color in there, and it went really nicely with these pigments too. So as the lines that you draw kind of sit and the resin self levels, they kind of just fan out and give you some really gorgeous wispy effects in your coasters. I did make a set like this last week. Same technique but different colors. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I'll leave it at the end card screen of this video. So just click the picture and it'll take you straight to that video and you can go check it out. I didn't, on that set of coasters that I made last week, I didn't add any heat to them. I didn't use my heat gun. And on this set I did. I didn't really notice a difference on how they turned out, so you don't have to kind of feather out the lines with your heat gun if you don't want to, but let me know what you guys think of these. I think they turned out awesome. I love these colors together. I hope you give this a try. Like I said, it's a super simple and easy technique, and they always turn out beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and go check out a few more of my other videos. That would really help me out a lot. And as always, I'll link all the materials I used down below in the description box. I hope you guys are all doing great, and I'll see you next week for another video.